and I certainly didn't want to go through that hassle. So PlayStation 1 out. Because it's Horde Night. Okay, I don't really know what Horde Night is, but enjoy that. Oh yeah, she's around all the time. You'll see her again. You too, Jenny. Enjoy your game. So I guess you're working today, fools? It pisses me off these damn hired workers leave these scripts like that. I think Xbox 360 improved over the time that it was out. When it first came out, the red ring was a major issue for a lot of people. Um, Xbox One got a bad deal from Microsoft. Microsoft basically, if you go back and look at the lead up to the Xbox One, that's kind of like a lesson on how not to sell a video game console. Um, they were obsessed with shooting themselves in the foot every chance they got. They came out, their original thing was it won't play disc, it's digital only, has to be hooked to the internet 24/7. A lot of little things like that. You have to have the Connect. Um, the Connect really killed them because that made them $100 more than PlayStation 4. A lot of people didn't want to have it hooked up to the internet all the time. I've never heard of any major problems with it as a system. It was just Xbox was Microsoft was just in full blown idiot mode there for a little while. Well, PlayStation 4 was the same way when it first came out. Um, well, actually, you could stream with PlayStation 4, but you couldn't you couldn't use a capture card or anything like that till like the second update came out for it. Yeah, that's they did finally. Well, Sony used to be. I think our limit has always been 15 minutes, but something like X update 2.1, something like that, fixed all that for us. We can stream to YouTube straight out of the box, and now we can stream. You can stream to Twitch or YouTube straight out of the box, and um, now you can buy capture cards and use them through, use the PlayStation through it. They got that sorted out. Yeah, the Kinect had its advantages. with little voice command stuff and everything. That was pretty neat. Um, I say for me, it was no choice when PlayStation 4 came out because I was addicted. I was in love with my PlayStation 3. So it was never a choice for me. It was just automatic. Just like now, if a PlayStation 5 came out, I would buy it. I'm not going to waste money on the Pro or anything like that because that's basically just PlayStation 4 with a new dress. Does a little bit of a few extra little gimmicks that they've added to it, but certainly nothing to merit another $400. I will say though, as far as I wish I had an Xbox for this game, because if you go watch Fools stream this game through his Xbox, it does run a lot smoother than mine through the PlayStation. PlayStation version of this game is really buggy. Xbox, a few, but not many major bugs. Yeah, but that's that's the modern world. It's actually not. Like I say, I wish I had an Xbox. If the only reason I don't have an Xbox, quite honestly, is because the the Xbox Live and PlayStation Network are $60 a piece. So I certainly don't want to spend $120 a year to play video games. Um, I would love to have an Xbox just for this game because so many people I know um, play it on Xbox. I don't know anybody that plays it on PlayStation. If I had it on the Xbox once in a while, I could crash out with you guys, play some over there with you, Frosted and Handsome, Stefan. Um, PlayStation, I don't know anybody to play with. So that's the drawback for me with the PlayStation is there's just not that many people out there that I know that I could play with. I would love to get something up like Zach and Morgan have with their their team play. I'd love to get it where two streamers got on here. Um, like me and you get on here together, you stream it through your channel from your point of view, I stream it from my channel through my point of view, and that's a really good way for both streamers to gain viewers and followers. I'd love to do that. Most communities, man, it's very difficult. Um, so many people have dealt with trolls in this game that if you don't if they don't know you, they won't let you play. I mean, fools fools can certainly understand what I'm talking about. People will show up and they'll be like the greatest guy in the world. You let them on your farm and they're nothing but a damn headache. They trash your shit. Um, and these farms are a lot of work. You put a lot of time and effort into this stuff. You certainly don't want some little 8, 9 year old juvenile coming on screwing it up. And that's happened so many times that people just won't play with you if they don't know you. Um, oh, you actually let somebody join in. Wow, he must be a good guy. I'll have to uh, I'll have to get over that way one night. Check him out. But yeah, it's yeah, through there, April. Like I say, Fool's one of the nicest guys you'll meet in this game on Twitch. Period. I mean, but he's just people have screwed with him so much on his farm. I mean, he just has to be cautious as hell. Yeah, we can play. Like I say, I do have a map. I need to grind on it a little bit to get some tractors and stuff built up. Um, hell, I need to build this map up a little bit. If you don't mind using the beginner stuff, one day, hell, tomorrow, there's all this stuff is going to be ready to harvest and whatnot. You can certainly come on here and help out. I mean, you don't have to be the biggest expert in the world at the game to run a combine harvester or plow a field. I mean, you know. The only thing I usually ask is I do like people that play with me to have a microphone so we can communicate through the PlayStation party, you know. Much easier that way. You can ask me what I want to do in this field. I can tell you then I can tell you. I can tell you what job to go work on next. Stuff like that. Easier, easier to play in multiplayer while you're in a party. Oh, so no problem then. But yeah, that's everybody has their own style for playing the game. I just try to use the beginner stuff as long as I possibly can. Build up as much money as I can. Um, I prefer land over nice equipment. There eventually comes a time to where there eventually will come a time where I have too much land for the small stuff, and I have to buy the bigger stuff. But my theory has always been if you've got enough land balled up, by the time that point gets there, you'll be making plenty of money. You don't have to worry about it. You'll be able to buy it. Ah, yeah. I still don't have Y spots set up. I barely have onk spots set up. A lot of I know a lot of cool dudes that play on Xbox. You know, um, like I say, just as far as console for sales go, I'm very happy with my PlayStation because I love my